Oh, hello, and welcome to Maggie I was going to say Mama then. Manga Chapter, Manga Chapter 24, 244 live reaction and review. I have to be kind of a bit quiet, so yeah, just let you know. Okay. Damn it, pictures. Oh wait, what? Wait, what? What? Hold on. Does this have something to do? No, no. It had the same colour as My Hero Academia for a second. I was just like, is there something to do with this on here, boy? So, we've technically got 16 pages. Oh dear God, what is this? Belial Bastion? Come on, fallen angel. My fallen angel's better, bitch. Why can I not take his hand? Because of the demon inside him. Figuratively speaking, or literally, depending how you go about it. I wonder why Zargon isn't doing anything. Maybe he's the one that's doing it, but then again, yeah, you know. Something is swirling inside this person. What in the world are these black thoughts? I don't know. Hakuryuu, come on, take my hand. Take Morgiana's hand, Lady Morgiana. Try and talk to your sister once more. Haven't you been doing your best to realize your dream with her? Oh, Belial, you've got no remorse, sister. That's right, together. Well, actually, to be perfectly honest, since we're doing this, in-depth, well, not in-depth, the insights of the minds of both Judar and Hakuryuu, at this precise moment in time, I know I want to know Hakuryuu's motives. Well, we kind of do now. But I really want to know more about Judar's mindset, you know? Like what Belial's doing to him. I mean, that's kind of intriguing. But if we transition to him like last time, that'll be good. That's right, together with her, I lived in order to get our country back. And I thought that she felt the same way I did. I wonder where she was when the fire started. But, Sister, may I ask you something? Why is it Hakuryuu? You noticed that something was wrong with our country, with our mother, and yet... Why didn't you do anything about it? Oh, Hakuryuu! Yes, my main man. Hakuryuu. No one did anything about it. Not even the government officials, the generals, not even you. Generals. Do you mean, like, you know... No, no, no. I suppose that you would refer to that as family. The country went crazy. The emperor was killed. The crown princes were killed. The government... Oh, right, you're on about prior to, the pink-haired genes. Or purple. The crown princes were killed. The government... all system was changed. They gave you a strange power. You noticed everything, and yet, Hakuryuu. Instead, you knew that Koen Kumi and their followers had become Gyoken subordinates to gain power. You can't really fault Koen and Kumi, but then again, you can't really, buddy. I mean, come on. You can't really blame him, but again, he obviously doesn't know that they don't know, and again, he doesn't know that Koen and Kumi were just like, that motherfucker just manipulated us. What are we gonna do? We're gonna kill her. We're gonna string her up. Komi and their followers had become Gyoken, to gain power and do whatever they wanted with this country. You knew this truth, and yet, why are you telling me to ally with them? Hakuryuu, already know why. Why? What? What? You do? That's not an illusion. It is a fragment of your own mind, something you have really thought about. I did that for a great cause. Hakuryuu, this world. There are dirty and wrong things in this world, but you must become broad-minded enough to show tolerance toward all sorts of men, to hold back your hatred and join hands with other people. That's the place where you stand. The place where I stand. Could him allying with Sinbad be taken as an example? In order to fulfill your brother's ideals, in order to unite the world, you have to stop this and throw that emotion away. Your what? Violent anger. Anger, huh? Oh. We're back to Judar. Judar. Hey, Aladdin. The thing is, I get it. I gotta cut my ties with Al-Farman and take your side. That is the straight path as a Magi. But you know, something inside me is screaming that it won't ever forgive that. No matter how hard I try to calm myself, I can't do it. I can't forgive. Why should I forgive at all? Oh? I couldn't forgive them after my parents. I couldn't forgive them after controlling my life without giving me any choices. I knew it! So then, why did they do it to me and not Shrinanai, I don't know, Yunnan or you? Well, technically, Aladdin only came down because of what happened to you. Really, the main fault of this all is technically Ugo. If you what happened in your life. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the only reason why Aladdin came to this world is because Al-Farman turned him into a dark Magi. Why did it have to be me? I knew he was gonna say all that. I knew it. Oh, at the back of my mind, I knew he was always thinking that. Oh, Hakuryuu. We're back to Hakuryuu. Everyone in this world continues to betray us. They're wrong. They're wrong. They're wrong. I keep struggling, and yet my voice can't reach anyone. I'm the one who is wrong. Shit is falling. If this way of living is my role, then that's your destiny. If you say that this is my destiny, then... Oh, he's falling. Oh, wait. Oh, Judar! Oh, so Judar broke free. Belial, Hakuryuu did not. Stop fucking with me. Even if I know that this is the right path. Like hell, I can continue living with this thing inside of me. I can't live. I can't move forward. Oh. Morgiana and Hakuryuu's sister are just like, oh my god. And then Judar's just like, that's my fucking king. If this world rejects us, then we will destroy this world and create it anew. Fuck. I was afraid of that. Hakuryuu, why? Judar! Oh, that's what... Oh, shit! He fell into depravity, yep. Oh, now you enlarge? That's definite thumbnail, I'm sorry, that's just beautiful. Hakuryuu, sister. Stop, Hakuryuu, come back, don't go to the other side. We've got friends on the other side. Come to my side and let's be together again. Hey, Hakuryuu, what will you choose now? How do you want to live from now on? Answer me, Hakuryuu. Don't yell, Judar. That should already be clear. I'm afraid to click the page. I'm afraid. Shit. Yes, she's an illusion, but could this be foreshadowing? Yep. He wait, oh, where did he slice? Oh, no, across her chest, yeah. Goodbye, sister. Morgiana! Oh, no! Oh! Oh, no! Oh, I will not stop with just this illusion. I will kill the real you soon enough! Oh! No! 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 Oh! Oh no! Oh, Hakuryuu, buddy! I will kill the real you sooner or later, Morgiana. You are nothing more than garbage, just like your master Alibaba, because you follow his hypocrisy blindly. Okay. Why is it that when we saw Hakuryuu for for the first time in a while, when we saw him with his like new stuff, he seemed pretty normal, but now, oh, he's gonna kill Morgiana. Why? What? Why is this happening? Why? Oh, here comes Belial. Come on, my girl. We need. Oh, but he's gonna capture you, isn't he? So it doesn't fucking matter. I was just about to say, go on, my girl. You chose your self-interest and became a Black King vessel. I will not give the metal vessel to you. Oh, he transformed. Your will is not important. That's right. We're taking it from you. Now submit yourself to my king, Belial. Oh, shit. His staff, his anger is so strong that it materialized. The third eye. Impossible. King Solomon. So much Black Rook. This feels just like Ilha itself. Oh, Belial, my girl, I'm sorry. Then again, I didn't really see a chest on you. No, I think Belial's a boy. Well, when I searched her up, it was a she. Hakuryuu, you finally came to my side. I'm a Magi. It's boring to fight alone. I'll make you into a king. It's not like I want to become king or something. We will kill that woman first. Oh! We're gonna see her. Oh! Gyoken wasn't, what's it called? Off-screened. But if, as a result, I have to become king, then it's fine with me. I'll follow your lead. Alright, let's hurry then. Let's fucking kill Ren Gyoken. This is the exit to the dungeon. But I thought you had 2 djinns. No, 3. Ooh? The king vessel of the Black Magi. It's them against the world. 68th dungeon. Belial conquer Ren Hakuryuu. The third person in the world to conquer more than 1 dungeon power. Question mark. I swear. Wait, I thought you have 3. Yeah, 1 appears there. Yeah, they. Let me check that. Well, this is the end of the chapter. I'll go to the review in a minute. I just need to check something. Yeah, Judar does say those 2 new metal vessels of yours. So yeah, the one on the shoulder pad is Belial. And he's got 2 flashing ones on both his staffs, so I suppose the bottom one is the new one, and the one at the top is Zargon. So yeah, yeah, he should have 3 metal vessels. But anyway, to the chapter itself. Basically, this chapter was foreshadowing for the future. Most definitely 100%. Why? Yes, you could say what Hakuryuu said was a red herring, but it wasn't. Like, this is what's going to happen. Morgiana and his sister is going to die, or one of them, and if it's going to be between them, it's going to be Morgiana. There is going to be a major death, most definitely. Ooh, but anyway. The chapter continued from where it left off. Belial still trying to persuade Hakuryuu to join his side, and then Hakuryuu was like counteracting his sister, saying, "Why didn't you do anything about it?" And saying, "You knew what happened to our country, you knew what happened, so, you knew this truth, and yet you did nothing. Why are you allying with them?" And Hakuryuu himself knows why. It's basically like pushing aside your differences to ally yourself, because there's a lot of bad blood within the world. There's a lot of like dirtiness, I suppose, in it, and there's not much goodness. I mean, it's easy for someone to hate someone and declare war for the sake of beliefs and such. But it takes a stronger person to look past all of that and align with themselves together. And the best example for that is when she was trying to bring in a tribe to the Co-Empire's fold. And yes, there was some problems along the way, but that's because of the general how she was working with. But two once hated enemies came together. So yeah, I mean, that it was the vibe that I got from there when saying that. I mean, and that is really a perfect example. And then the reason why Hakuryuu can't accept this is because of his violent anger. And then, Judar. And then with Judar's section, he gets all that. He understands all the stuff. I mean, he knows everything. And he wants to know why it was him. Why was he the Magi that was taken in by Al Farman and not Yunnan and for the sake of it, I'll just say him, since he doesn't know why Aladdin became the fourth Magi. Like, why I was taken away from my parents. Why was I the one being controlled? Why was I... Well, then again, he doesn't know what happened to Aladdin. But still, he just used him anyway. Why did I have to go through this life? Why was I the one being penalized for everything? Basically being viewed as the evil doer when it wasn't his fault. He was basically brought up in this kind of society, overpowered, not knowing who he is, not knowing what powers he have until later on. And then, obviously, when he knows of this power and he wants to rebel, he's basically outnumbered by Gyoken and the rest of Al-Farman. But granted, I suppose at the stage, like when he was learning all his powers, he probably couldn't even deal with all of the cannon fodder, because he is essentially weak. I'm just hypothesizing that, but yeah, it's only logical. But yeah, now that he has this power, and now that he's stronger, as he sees Hakuryuu as basically what I'm thinking as himself, a person who is being outcasted. Like, Hakuryuu wants to overthrow the Co-Empire. He asked Sinbad to be his ally. He wanted him to go to war straight away, but he didn't, which for obvious reasons. I mean, his reasons were obvious. Like, it was only logical that you're not going to go to war straight away. I mean, you need time. I mean, Hakuryuu still doesn't have any ally. Well, excluding the two generals, but how should I word it? I mean, I suppose if he went to the generals in the beginning, like those two, the two that he has under his command now, I'm assuming they're not being mind controlled. I'm assuming. If he had them at the beginning when he asked Sinbad, I'm sure he would have joined him because of generals' allies. But when he came asking for help with basically nothing, yeah. Hakuryuu feels belittled that he's not getting his own way, but at the same time, what he wants isn't bad. I mean, yes, you could say wanting the mother dead is bad, but it's Arba. I mean, this person killed her own sons, and killed his father, I think. I've caused his death. I'm a little bit scared. I don't remember that part. And sent the country into turmoil and allow, basically suffering among people, even though it doesn't appear to be. And then having all these pawns under her command. I mean, she is just like the pure embodiment of evil. And her destructive power, wanting Ilha to descend and basically destroy the world, which is kind of Hakuryuu's motives, but his is basically destroying it for the sake of change rather for the sake of destroying. But yeah, he just feels outcasted. Judar sees another outcast, someone he can get along with, and like I said, see himself within him and not feel alone, I suppose. But Hakuryuu, I'm going to say, had now Aladdin, Morgiana, and Alibaba. They were his friends. They probably got him out of this loneliness that he had, but now he's just fallen back into it because of Judar, as well as Belial. I'm going to be straight. Belial is like a main factor in this, surprisingly. But yeah. He killed the illusions of Morgiana and his sister, and I assume that he's killing them because they were illusions. He wouldn't raise his blade to the real thing. He's just killing them to stop them from like messing with his head. But no, he killed them because he wants to kill them, and that doesn't sit right with me. I mean, why did he confess his love to Morgiana and all that stuff? I mean, didn't he console his past with Morgiana? Yeah, he did, didn't he? Like, not everything, of course, but like a few snippets of it. Yeah, he did console her, which is what I don't get. I mean, he didn't seem the type of guy to say, "I love you" for the sake of it. I mean, what he said, like I said, I'm going with anime now. Like, he said it because I thought he genuinely meant it. Yeah. Hakuryuu and Judar are basically misunderstood characters. They've known despair from basically childhood, and then when they get to a point where they have this power to have change, the way they go about it is wrong. But take take Sinbad for example. He's the type of guy that would have the ends justify the means, as long as he gains something along the lines. So it would be only logical for him to side with them. I mean, take away the motive for them to like destroy the world, basically cliched. But take away that, and then just use, and then their motivations are mainly to kill Gyoken and Alpharman for what they did for their childhood. I mean, yes, they're doing that now, but if Sinbad, did help, did understand them a little better, and was like, oh god, right, okay, these guys have suffered, then they wouldn't be the way they are now. But no. And then Judar using the staff, revealing the third eye, and then Belial just having like a flashback. Oh my god, this is like Solomon. What's going on? It feels like fucking Hila. And then yeah, not Judar. Hakuryuu has become Judar's king's candidate, the Black King's vessel. And he's only becoming the king, basically, not becoming the king's vessel because his motives and tied with Judar's. Like, they're both the same, but like Judar has one more thing added. Hakuryuu becoming king. So, yeah. This chapter, I'm not going to lie, was very frightening. Why? Because of what Hakuryuu said, and what both Judar and Hakuryuu want. Now, killing Morgiana and his sister aside, do I blame it? Is this like destroy the world a cliche type thing? Not really, because when most villains have like the thing, I want to destroy the world for the sake of destroying, I'm just like, okay, they have the mindset, I want to destroy the world because there's nothing for me here. There's no one. Like, everyone is just looking down upon me for doing essentially the right thing, but again, the wrong way about it. And there's no one, basically, that they can call a friend now. I mean, Judar wanted to become friends with Aladdin, and when Belial, had that offer, even though it was fake, he turned it down, knowing that it can like there's no going back. He can't become friends with him. And Hakuryuu, with his mindset, if he wants to kill Morgiana and he's talking smack to Alibaba, which I can't really blame him for that, but still, if he's doing that, then they're alone again. The only people that are basically there in this world to understand them is themselves. I'm gonna leave this chapter. You probably think you may think I'm being generous or like yeah, being a fanboy, but it's not without argument. Again, I'm probably reading too much into this, but yeah, I'm gonna give this chapter a 10 out of 10. It's got set up for I'm assuming Gyoken versus Arba and Judar. Um, yeah, foreshadowing two major deaths. Finding out Judar and Hakuryuu's motives, and yeah, Hakuryu acquiring one of the two new jins. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Tell me what you think. Say if I'm reading too much into it. I mean, fair enough. Go on. Like, do you agree with what Hakuryu and Judar want? I mean, do you sympathize with them? Do you understand them? Let me know in the comments. I will see you for chapter 245.